All right, the freaks come out at night. And we got 3 freaks in the house. We got the LG X-Boom XL7, the Sony SRS XV800, and the Partybox 310 by JBL. So we're gonna see what these can do with a little bass check. So let's get the freaks rolling. Okay, so we're gonna do a bass check. We're gonna run 2 songs, one at 60, one at 80. Sunchaser Tonight, which I run a lot and has a good bass line to begin with. And then we'll do flow. Now each one of these has a 3-band EQ within their app. So I'm running that instead of like their bass modes or whatever, because I tend to think that the bass modes, especially in the LG and the Sony to a little bit lesser degree, they don't sound as good because you can't adjust the rest of it. So there's the LG. I've got the treble max because it's pretty warm sounding. I don't have the bass max because I think if you go all the way max, it kind of starts sounding kind of overbearing and muddy. It can not sound very good. So I don't have it maxed out all the way. And as far as the Sony XV800, similar deal. I have the bass up, not quite all the way, mids a little, and the treble almost all the way. Because it tends to have a little warmer sound signature, but I don't think it's as quite as warm as the XV900 was. And then the Partybox, I'm using its app, I've got the treble maxed because it's a warmer sound, and the bass up a little bit. So we're going to start this at 40, oh, excuse me, we'll start at 60%. We'll do this 60, do the other one 80. Here we go. LG on the left. That may be too much. Let me bring the Partybox down 1. So that's what I'm rocking right now. Because you can only go from the middle up 2 spots or down 2 spots. So I dropped it down 1. That may be too much bass for indoors. So let me rewind that, run it back. Okay. Bounce over to the LG. Back to the Partybox. The LG just doesn't have the meat sound to it, and it's got a warmer presentation, like I said, even though I have the treble maxed on their 3-band EQ. So let me switch tracks and we'll try the next one. Okay, now we're at 80%. We're on the flow. We'll start with the LG on the left again. Give you an idea of what these sound like at 80 bass boost. It's kind of a bass track. sound like it's hitting quite as deep as the LG. Let me flip it on that. Still on the Sony. LG. LG sounds like it's punching harder. Sony. LG. Sony. So yeah, the LG sounds like it's hitting harder on the bass. It's got more emphasis on the bass. So now we'll go over to the 310 and see what we got. This is at 80%. Shaking the walls a little bit. Let's go LG. Back to JBL. Yeah, it's more of a rumbly feel. I can feel the room vibrating just a little. Back to LG. Doesn't have the depth. Yeah, it's definitely. So I would say, just from that initial comparison of the settings I have now, of course you can change different stuff, but the JBL is still the winner of these three in bass. The LG XL7, surprisingly to me, actually probably is second, and Sony, you get up higher in volume than 80%, you could hear it with that one. It just didn't have the meat sound to it. It was hitting, but it wasn't hitting with authority. So kind of surprised. I figured that Sony would come out. I figured it would at least be better than the LG. I had my doubts it would be better than the Partybox, of course, but I'd rate them that. LG second, Partybox first, and the Sony brand new XV800 third. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Hope you enjoyed this little bass comparison, bass test of these three speakers. Look for more stuff coming soon. Like and subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Do it today. It doesn't cost anything, and I guarantee it's worth every bit of that. We'll catch you guys in the next one. Everybody be safe. It's a wrap.